What's up, homies? We're back again for another video. What's up, homies? Anyway, what's up, homies? We're back again for another video. Again, today we're going to be looking at Shanon Sharpe and his situation. I've been seeing a lot going on with him. Some of you guys in the Discord group told me to talk about this topic, so today we're going to be looking at what is actually happening to Shanon Sharpe right now. I haven't watched any video of him. This is going to be my official first review of anything concerning him. I've been seeing a lot of stories, a lot of allegations and stuff like that. So today we're going to actually take a review for ourselves in the station here in Speculation House, how we do over here in Station Speculation. How we're going to do over here, and we're going to do it the way we do it, and look at some things and compare and see how this even happened in the first place. So let's go. So we have two segments today. We're going to be doing the Shanon Sharpe segment, Shanon Sharpe, and then we're going to be doing a shits and gigs meme review, like a funny segment also. That's how we do it over here at Speculation House, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna first start with let's see, we're gonna start with Abon Preach. I've not actually seen this video. Shout out to Abon.
Okay, all right, so this is going viral.
We didn't go
Shanon
too far.
Sharpe got canceled due to allegations that he
thanks,
raped. Basically,
bro, I didn't even know. Bro, I didn't even know. Thanks for letting me know. All right, let's get back.
He forced himself in her from behind. Okay,
he raped her, allegedly.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, he forced himself on her against her will. That's the allegation. It's important to give some context to this because this comes with a few key details. One, the lawyer who's involved in this is the same lawyer who's gone after.
The lawyer is a bad guy. Yeah, I've seen him before. He's not a good guy. He does a lot of bad cases though. But bro, why would you even pick a law like this, man? Like, the whole thing is just sketchy from top to bottom, bro. Like, why would you pick a law? Like, I've seen this guy before, and he is not good news. This guy looks like Harvey Weinstein also. Just wanted to point it out.
A lot of high-profile people and basically try to shake them down, and it's been proven to be a complete fraud in court.
Yep.
So that's a bad look because recently, even against Jay-Z, he tried to pull some stuff, and the courts threw that shit down and basically said, "You can't even practice here. You're so unethical." So you have to imagine how much of a bad representation you have to be in terms of you're not even allowed to practice in certain areas because of how bad your rep is.
He's pretty much real life Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The
I
girl in
really love
question,
Saul
a lot of people have been going after the wrong girl and flaming her on Instagram. It's not her, but I'll show you the person in question because she does have an OnlyFans.
That's her. Be careful, my brothers, man. Nobody's on the run right now, and you gotta secure yourself, man. They're on the fucking run right now. You gotta be safe, man.
She's very popular.
Stay safe.
And, I don't believe that these accusers should be anonymous, especially when they're doing things for profit or, for their own sake. And if you're going to accuse someone publicly, I think your name should be out there publicly. And thankfully, in the court filings, you can find her full name. So this is not hidden. I'm going to play the call and then I'll play videos of her so you can see who the person is. So here's the call or the edited clip that they released to incriminate Shanon.
Anything I say, you're just going to get mad at and you're just going to hang up on me. So I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. You know what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Manipulation.
I don't know that much. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke out of you when I see you.
Imagine just Shanon voice. Nigga, I told you I was going to if you said it one more time.
It's good you learn. You don't touch my face.
No. I might get up in your space. Yeah. You didn't shove me into a fucking closet.
Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, we'll watch it.
No, that came out way too comfortable. After the years of that I didn't suck. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, that's too much.
That's too much.
That's too much. You said it too fast. You said, "Of course I did."
This motherfucker clutching his pearl.
Oh my days. Who is we?
I don't know who is we, but
I don't know. Because we used to be them niggas with the afro and the dreads.
Now he ain't got no more beer.
You know what people call us? They call us Abba and Abba. That's funny.
That's
Not gonna
good.
lie.
That's stupid.
All right. Okay. I feel like with every progressive year, we're just less and less hair. It used to be hair here, hair here. Now it's here.
Your hair used to be all over the place.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Some of us want to be employed.
By who, nigga? You're the CEO.
By me.
You're the CEO and the HR.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
I can talk to HR to be like, I'm gonna fire myself.
You're the motherfucker.
This is unpresentable.
I'm gonna fire myself and I want to ask for a bonus.
Yo, stupid.
What are you talking about?
Moving past that.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Damn.
Okay, you guys notice there's a cut there.
There's a lot
There's
of sexual tension in this conversation between them. I can't even tell if it's a joke or not. Like, I don't know. Would I say I want to choke somebody? I don't know. I'm not that kind of. I'm not that freaky though. So I don't know. If you all do that kind of thing, man, that's good for you, I guess.
Listening.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
Okay, goddamn, what the fuck?
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Yeah,
Get
Weird.
the lawsuit, the way this clip is put together, like this could easily be just the way that people talk between each other within the confines of the kinks. They like to be a little. Yes, you like to be choked. No, Daddy, you can see that happening. I'm not going to read into this conversation, but I will read into the fact that you released this highly edited clip to put out this. If this is really what it is, this kind of intimidation, then release the whole thing.
Yeah,
Give me
like,
a good chunk
kinda
of conversation.
sketchy, bro.
Why is it edited? One, for things are cut out. And two, why is it such a short segment? Just as he's about to go on, you cut it right there. It might change the context. So this is one of the ones where the lawyer doesn't have a good reputation. Oh my God. The manipulation, reputation. Now, the lawyer doesn't have a good reputation. The woman in question is doing this for strictly financial gain, has been recording calls and setting a lot of this up for a long time. And just looking at the timing of it also, it all feels like this is all orchestrated for a bad cause. Now, I'm not saying Shanon is innocent or guilty. I ain't in that man's private life. He might be doing some weird shit. I'm just saying the way this looks on the outset, it looks really bad on behalf of the accuser, in my opinion. Another thing to consider is the fact that Shanon was now just renegotiating his deal for his podcast, which is going to be worth of like upwards of 100 mil. So there's a lot of, I feel like the timing of it is very strategic, right? They knew this is going to be coming, so they waited for this because apparently this happened almost a year, 2 years ago, and they'd be sitting on this. And you can kind of know that it's a bit premeditated because the woman has recordings of just really random so this is something that she put some forethought in regards to setting up the fun.
Yeah.
So we just pulled up to the grocery store and I'm about to fuck shit up.
Who's this? This video was narrated by Alison Anyway. She really did present an harassment incident this way.
Kidding, guys, I would never do that. I'm gonna be completely normal. No, I'm not. Hey, enough with this bullshit. Let's fucking go. I forgot my keys. And yes, that's right, I only shop at home.
Bro, just from this, you can tell, like, this chick is she's evil, bro. Like, she's not even taking the thing seriously. Like, this is a person that you should avoid, guys. Like, this chick, bro, how do you present your harassment incident like this? Like is it like a TikTok? Is this a TikTok? I guess it's a TikTok on the dimension. Like, bruv, you're putting a man's life on the line, his career, and you're here putting it on like Gen Z.
I don't want to look like I'm broke. What they say, fake it till you make it. I don't want to cook tonight, guys, so we're getting the hot bar. Who am I kidding? I literally never cook. The only selections. So your girl will be ordering Postmates. I just got completely harassed in the grocery store.
Bro, why is her head so shiny?
I don't want to look like I'm broke. What they say, fake it till you make it. I don't want to cook tonight, guys, so we're getting the hot bar. Who am I kidding?
Like, why is it so shiny? This looks so fake. Like, what the fuck? Is she like some, this reminds me of, Adam Warlock. and Avengers.
Really never cook. Really the only selections. So your girl will be ordering Postmates. I just got completely harassed in the grocery store. So I've made it home safe. Basically, I had to leave the grocery store early. This guy was following me around the grocery store. He wouldn't leave me alone. We managed to get this $13 peanut butter and these chocolate balls. This is why women are scared to go out. Don't be that guy. Do not harass women. Simple.
Now, I'm going to do this in order. Okay, so we're going to start off with Shannon's video because he knew that they were going to release this clip. If you don't know who Shanon Sharpe is, he's a podcaster, Hall of Famer, football player, former football player, but Hall of Famer, very, very well received. And he's a big social media personality.
Football player, baseball player, soccer player, don't care. Lakers in 5.
OKC, KFC, UFC. Lakers in 5. To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart.
Bro, he's reading this from a teleprompter or from something. You can see his eyes moving for some camera.
Shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation.
Bro, for real, like women who sell pictures of their body parts, bro. Like that's I mean, it's not like OnlyFans right now. I mean, like it is kind of fucked up, man. You know, one thing that you can't change. I've noticed, like people's moral compass. Like it's pointless speaking to someone who is not the same moral level as you to tell them not to do something. So it's like that's why you find people who are comfortable doing like weird stuff on OnlyFans and stuff like that. Like the moral compass is not the same. People's level of morality is not the same. That's why it's kind of is almost pointless to convince someone who has decided to do OnlyFans to not do OnlyFans. Like it's just not in their moral compass, and they've just been wired that way not to give a fuck about shit like that.
Manipulation.
Oh, manipulation.
Manipulation.
And now that appears to be a deliberate setup. Coordinated by Gavin, also known as Carly on OnlyFans.
She has OnlyFans?
Gaddy and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
All right. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are these. What? If you want to be credible, at getting 50 million out of someone, why out of all the Tonys that are out there, you're gonna choose Tony Busby, and you're pretty popular.
Bro,
you got money.
You got money. You got the money to have someone that actually is gonna have a little bit more reputation. You know, someone that's gonna be able to do the job. Someone that we're not gonna look at funny. Even if you're gonna tell me, even if you tell me that, well, maybe she employed his services before we heard about the Jay-Z thing. Even after, you could drop it with one person and proceed with someone else, but it was too time consuming, and you wanted to be on time with his negotiation. So before this lawsuit came about, of course you wanna do a settlement, right? It's the setup. You have to be in time for the settlement before he gets, so he could like hush it up and be like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna pay you. And
that's the kind of more fucked up. You're really like now all this stuff is really is like premeditated, bro. Like this chick waited for him to get to this contract position and then charge him. Like that's so fucked up, bro. Like you can imagine, like your friend is gonna get like a promotion or like something like that. And then you like send an email to like their HR or like to his office saying that this guy has like, bro, that's kind of fucked up.
It looks weird. On the other hand, even though it is completely legal A 54-year-old getting involved with a 19-year-old, I'm not with it.
She's apparently
Hey, yo! She's what?
A 54-year-old getting involved with a 19-year-old, I'm not with it.
she's
19 and is 54. Hey, yo, let's do the math difference right now, quick. 54 and 19. What's the age difference right there, bro? 35, my nigga, 35, bro. What the fuck? Nah.
apparently in the picture I saw, she would have been in 2023. She would have been 21, 20.
And still, it's weird to me.
Bro, and look, it's 21. That's like 32 still.
But
Or
not
33,
even.
32.
But I'm like,
32.
oh,
No,
1921, man. You know what I
No,
mean?
you know what? It's okay. Like, there's two conversations, right? Like, here you have this OnlyFans girl, very much like about her money, whatever it is, and she's not even half your age. She's closer to 1/3 your age than she is to half.
That's crazy. Bro, moving like that.
I just think a lot of rich people, especially athletes and entertainers, move in a really stupid way. And you wonder why so many of these rich guys prefer just getting escorts. It's because of stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't control your dick, then just pay for the shit. Stop trying to do these weird fucking relationships with girls like 1/3 your
Bro,
age
she's
who have no
21
vested
and
interest
is 54.
in your well-being. Why? Because you're
Bro.
just there to fuck them and disappear. So of course they're gonna try, a lot of them gonna try to get their get back. Stay away from that shit. You have
That's
too much
crazy.
to lose.
Holy shit.
You're too easy of a target. And a lot of you got fucking weird proclivities where you say freaky shit to people. It's like you guys are just asking to be set up. So I don't know. I feel like I've seen this story so many times to just look at them and not think, you didn't even try to protect yourself a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Literally.
Not even keep like records of stuff.
Not even
it's a bit tough for
not even
me.
like an NDLA. Is it NDLA? Like NDA? Like non-disclosure agreement. Like, bro, if I'm a famous athlete or a billionaire or some shit like that, if I'm seeing any girl and we're just seeing like for the first few times, she's getting an NDA every time she comes to my place. Or anytime we go out, she has to sign an NDA or she's gonna be in an NDA contract where she has to say nothing. Cause bro, this is crazy. If that's if though. But like, you gotta get the NDA, bro. Like, cause I'm not putting myself over the line for some like crazy shit like that, bro.
Seeing grown men who are old enough to have great grandkids still sitting here fucking with girls who didn't even finish college. It's just odd. Is it illegal? No, obviously not. Listen, this lady, I don't think it's credible. I think this is probably going to severely impact Shannon. Unfortunately, there's just no way around it because it's a very public thing. But yeah, guys, you especially
Bro,
if your
but
net worth.
still, it still kind of looks weird though. Like even if like you didn't do anything, it's kind of weird. Like the public knowing that this 54-year-old man is messing. Like this 54-year-old publicly good man is messing with like a 21-year-old. I don't know.
Anything like his, and you're this much of a public figure. Apparently, he met this girl at the gym, and he was going after her, and then pushed for it, and then that's how it ended up happening. And then on my head, I'm just thinking, I don't get it. I don't get why these guys put themselves out there like this. I don't get why they take these risks. I'm not saying you gotta date somebody who's rich as well or in the entertainment business, but good Lord, you out here going after 21-year-old OnlyFans models? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, so there's a clip I want to play of Monique and Shannon talking.
I don't know if you said this, so I don't want to quote it because I could be wrong.
Okay.
But someone said Shanon Sharpe don't mess with black women.
Mm-hmm.
And
Before you go any further, can I say this?
please.
My grandmother told me something when I was a little boy. She said, boy, never chase a lie.
Come on.
What?
I think you definitely chasing a lie right now. You trying to defend yourself, which is fair. But
Well, you're not chasing a lie. You're dodging one.
he chasing that lie. He trying to go after. He's for defamation.
Never
Defamation.
Never chase a lie. You talk about black.
I think it's meant to say like basically someone lies
What
on
does
you,
that
you
even
go out there
mean?
trying
Wait.
to prove them wrong.
Just a lie. That could mean two things, chasing a lie. It You mean like don't chase something that it's not gonna that's not good or like that's false, like false hope or something like that? I mean, I feel like it could go like 2 ways though.
Like, don't spend that time.
Oh, that's what he meant. So okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
And you never said that, right?
I've never said.
Okay, so that's why I said
I got black kids.
I said
Yes.
they not confusing.
Yes.
We ain't trying to see if she Latin or Dominican. They black. They mama got black. Everybody that Shannon messed with was black.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Black. Okay.
Make sure you fade in the white OnlyFans girl while this whole conversation's happening, and you can leave. Make sure.
Everybody that Shannon
Yes.
messed with
Yo,
was
what the
black.
fuck?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Black.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Make sure you fade in the white OnlyFans girl while this whole conversation's happening, and you can leave me saying that too. Thank you.
Because it's Mo, it's different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
You tried to say what you tried to say. Mo,
I'm
you
looking right at you.
I know
I'm
you looking at your
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody. Looking right at you.
I know
I'm
you looking at
I look at his face when she said that was funny.
You tried to say what you tried to say. Mo,
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at your
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
You tell you what my baby need. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes.
Yeah, but you know,
Smothered turkey.
exactly. Why is he not married though? Like, bro is 54, accomplished. Bro, just get you a wife. This guys, bro, what the fuck? Bro is 54 and married, 54 and successful. I'm like, bro, let's get yourself a wife. Like, see, this is so funny because this is gonna
He's
bite.
gonna rub his feet.
This same stuff is gonna bite him in the ass right now. Right? It's so crazy.
Fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
No, we need a 21.
21.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you want some money to go to Starbucks? Because I can't go no further. But if you get to the older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese. and some toast, whatever.
Why is giggling?
Like, all I'm trying to say is, like, you know, listen, you're free to do it. Like I said, it's not
Illegal.
It's not.
But
it is really stupid. It just is. There's just no way around it. So that's my thoughts on this whole story. I think this sounds like a big, bunch of hogwash. But yeah,
we'll see. But it's crazy because the last time Tony Busby did something like that, there was no repercussion from on the other side, and that's crazy to me. For you to mess up people's money like that, and the old time, the Jay-Z thing that I'm talking about. The alleged accuser was saying, there's some holes in my story, and it's not Korean or whatever. They and nothing. We're just gonna let it go. We're gonna let it fly. You don't get nothing. Not a slap on the wrist. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Just walk out. You're good.
Well, I mean, they can try to countersue if you don't.
So I'm gonna have to pay more money to count. It's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
America be like that. I mean, they incentivize people to be able to sue for huge amounts. Like, this is not gonna happen in Canada.
No, because
you can sue here. You're
gonna get what?
Well, $100K. So, like, there's no incentive to put yourself through that emotional distress for that small partially of a sum. So it's not worth it. Put yourself through that emotional distress for that small partially. So, like, there's no incentive to put yourself through that emotional for huge amounts. Like, this is not gonna happen in Canada.
No, because
you can sue here. You're
gonna get what?
Well, $100K. So, like, there's no incentive to put yourself through that emotional distress.
No.
So apparently in Canada, you don't get, like, if you sue someone, you don't get that much compared to the States. I guess that's how that kind of works. I'm not really sure how it works so much. Yeah.
For that small partially of a sum, so it's not worth it in a lot of situations. That's the upsides. On the downsides, if you're wronged by a company, it's kind of hard to get retribution, right? So there's both sides of the coin. But seeing this shit, I'm like, I'm saying my ass here. But that's me. Anything else?
No.
All right, let us know what y'all think in the comments. Do you guys believe these allegations? Do you not believe them? What do you guys think should happen to people who do this? What kind of law should be in place? Who should enforce it? Should it be the state? Should it be at the own person's dime? These are all questions worth answering, I think.
Amen.
All right, let us know.
Amen.
I switched from due
That's
dates to due dates, and it made me.
Bro, she was like 21. That's fucked up. Come on, man. Come on, Unc. Come on, Unc. So we're just gonna see some. Wait, what is this?
Shanon Sharpe is having quite the year. We can say
Yeah.
Shanon Sharpe's internet right now. Clapping cheeks on Instagram Live. You hear him? Oh yes, and like give it to me.
Listen, I think it was an accident. Obviously.
You ever hear like a nigga apologize and be like, "There's some other shit going on"?
You know, it was an accident because I think he got kids. I don't think he wants kids. Nobody want their kids to see them fucking. You know what I'm saying? Hear them fucking.
Okay, here's my pushback. Shanon Sharpe, who was employed by ESPN, shot his shot with Miss B Nasty. So I'm just saying, like, a nigga that works for ESPN but will still try to get some Twitter porn pussy.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's fun. So I'm gonna be seeing this Shanon Sharpe. Let's see if we got one more. I had to do one more video. I had one more video I wanted to watch. I think I'm gonna complete the whole video though. But let's see how far we can. I'm not even watching Stephen Aceman. The guy's a fucking clown. It's not even entertained that in the first place. This is the text messages. Okay, let's see.
And welcome back to The Factor.
Okay, hold on. So this is Fox 26 Houston. Shout out to them. Please do not, please do not copyright strike me. Or whatever it is. But anyway, I'll be back. Give me a minute and then we'll go get some stuff and then I'll be back. So we're back. We're going to take him back. We're going to take him off this video. Let's see.
Censored former athlete and media personality now, Shanon Sharpe, is attempting to clear his name after facing a lawsuit for allegedly raping a woman on multiple occasions. His response revealing the name of the accuser and some very X-rated text.
Damn. Why did they give it such a harsh title like that, bro? Bahalagram.
Messages he says he received from her. All right, let's take a look at this. According to the lawsuit,
What's the Pahalgam video? What's that?
the anonymous woman says it began as a consensual relationship when she was 20 years old. She also accuses Sharpe of a violent sexual assault and rape in October.
20 years old, bro. Holy shit, she was young, bro. 20 compared to 50. Like, I guess it was like 52 or something, or 53. Damn, it's crazy.
October of last year and again in January of this year. The complaint seeks more than $50 million in damages. Sharpe fired back, posting alleged
50 million, what? What? Hey, yo, take off the caption for a little bit. Actually, let's read the text right now. So, I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're touching me. Okay? I know you missed this. I know you missed this big, juicy dash. 25K for each cheek. Hey, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is this chick think she is? You better crave it, because you're gonna be stuck with it for life. After you put a big black beard. Hey, yo!
text from the woman in the lawsuit on
Alright, I'll check it out.
social media. One of them reads, I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're effing me.
So
Another, I know you miss this big juicy ass, $25,000 for each cheek.
I saw this so
And here's
funny for the
another
guy to read.
alleged text. You better crave it, cuz you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. The rest are way too spicy. I don't know what's left. Joining us to talk about it, defense attorney and former Harris County prosecutor by O.G. Akingbala and Factor Digital producer Ajibola Budaran to talk about this case. So your thoughts about this, just looking at it from the outside, your thoughts?
It's a big mess for Shanon Sharpe. Tony Busby is on this case, right? And
He's a Houston-based attorney.
Houston-based attorney.
Been here on The Factor several times.
Yes, and we've seen him file several lawsuits against the likes of P. Diddy.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll try and check it out. But probably not in this video though, because I have to end I have to do it on the time.
Against Jay-Z.
But I'll check it out.
Which was recently dismissed. And now here we go again against Shanon Sharpe. What sticks out to me, however, is the context of the allegations are different from what you would see on some of these other cases like Diddy, right? Or Cosby, who was putting in date rape drugs in several victims' drinks. In this case, she's saying this is a consensual relationship. We had a lot of consensual sex, and on these 2 or 3 separate occasions, it just so happens that it wasn't consensual. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying that that's not a thing, and that these situations don't happen within the...
Wait, so before they've been having consensual S, and now all of a sudden it's no longer consensual. Okay.
Context of consensual relationships, but I do think it's going to be a lot difficult to prove it, because it begs the question, if it happened one time in October of 2024, how did it then happen again in January of 2024? If it happened at your apartment, as she's alleging, who did you tell? Did you speak to the apartment landowners? Did you call 911? Did you go to the hospital? So there's a concern about provability. And then to add another layer of what might impugn her credibility are the supposed text messages that Shanon Sharpe has. Mm-hmm. These text messages suggest that she was more of the one initiating these encounters.
The aggressor, well, not aggressor as in crime, but right. In the relationship.
Yes, initiating the sexual encounter, and that in some cases was even soliciting, saying sex in exchange for cash, $25,000 per cheek. If that is proven to be coming from her.
Guys. Yeah, I did. Yeah, bro. I searched it up. It's like a political topic. I saw it. I would give it a review. I'll try and give it a review and see how it does. But not today, really though. Probably like I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Probably because I have something today. Probably I don't know, later today or probably tomorrow. I'll try and record it, but yeah, I'll see.
Mind the credibility.
But anyway, as I was saying, guys, please do not pay for cheeks, man. Do not pay for cheeks, man. If you're paying for cheeks, man, let it be less than $1,000, bro. No cheeks is worth $1,000, man. Please, man, don't get scammed out there. It's a crazy world.
Of her allegations. So that being said, even if this is not a case that Tony Busby can prove by the preponderance of the evidence, I am concerned about the hit that it has on Shanon Sharpe as a public figure, because let's say this goes to trial, then there's going to be a lot of public scrutiny of Shanon Sharpe's sex life at age 56 with that of a 19, 20-year-old. It's just not a good look for someone who's employed by Disney.
All right.
Yeah, that's so fucked up. Oh my God. ESPN is employed by Disney. I mean, ESPN is owned by Disney, right? I think so. Oh my days. This looks so bad, bro. Damn. Bro, I know, right? The girl was just seducing him. Like, bro, this is gonna look so bad, bro. No matter how you put it, this looks so bad, bro. Like, 53 and a 20-year-old. Oh my days, bro. Look at the age gap.
What are they saying on social media? What's the response from people out there?
Well, I would say the kind of big elephant in the room is the fact that Tony Busby is on the case. So I think a lot of people still have the memory of the case he put out against Jay-Z and how that fell through. So I think a lot of people are waiting to kind of see if more information comes in. And some people just are writing off the whole case, saying that this is something we just saw a few months ago and nothing came of it. So I think a lot of people with the text message.
You know, even what I was thinking, this lawyer, he's lost the last case with Jay-Z. If he loses this one, if he goes 2-0, he's done, bro. Like I feel like his whole credibility is done for, bro. So I feel like in his mind right now, he's like he has to win this. So I feel like maybe for him, it's like he has to win this case, bro. Because like because think about it, like his credibility is also on the line. Because like he's about to be 2-0, like 2-0, if he loses this case. So I think in his mind now, he's probably like, man, I gotta win this case, bro. I gotta claim my name because if he wins this case, like he would be people be like, okay, it's not that bad of a lie anyway. I guess but like but like if he loses the case, it's gonna be like, nah, this guy's a joke, man. Take away his certificate, bro. Take away his license. Take away everything he has, man. Take it all away. But yeah, let's see.
And with the controversy around Busby, they are kind of taking Shannon's word for it and making and not really believing that he did this. But again, more information could come out and that might change.
And when we take a look at Busby's career, and full disclosure, he's a friend of mine, but he's had a stellar career here in Texas. But there have been, issues with Jay-Z and the P. Diddy case. Not so much as P. Diddy, but with Jay-Z.
Wait, the last name is Busby. Busby, okay, let's search him up a little bit. Let's see what it's all about. Busby, lawyer. Busby. This is him right here. Bro, this whole case is literally, oh my days, yo. This is crazy. So he was born in Texas. Age 56 or 56 years old. He has been filed a gentleman lawsuit against rapper Travis Scott. Holy shit, whoa! Yo, this was the same lawyer who filed the same lawsuit against Travis Scott. What? No way. Wait, did he win? Did he win any of this? Like, did he win there? Wait, did he win the lawsuit? Yo, dude is busy though. He has a lot of jobs. Whoa, he's the same guy that filed the same because look here. In 2021, Busby filed. Let me see if I can. In 2021, Busby filed a $750 million lawsuit against the rapper Travis Scott on behalf of 120 victims who died or were injured during the Astro World Festival crash. Damn, this lawyer's everywhere, bro. 2024 began representing more than 50 plaintiffs in lawsuits against sexual abuse by Sean Diddy Combs. Whoa! Bro, this dude goes for high-profile cases, yo. That's crazy.
And the P. Diddy case, not so much as P. Diddy, but the Jay-Z case. And now people are questioning this, but his reputation has been stellar here in the state of Texas and defending elected officials.
Right.
Yes, I agree with that. And I think the last few cases with them not being in the state of Texas and also being very, very high profile, like celebrities that people, a lot of people love or look up to. I think whenever you can poke holes into something, people are willing to poke those holes in them themselves. So with his record over the last few months, at least outside of the state, I think people are willing to be like, oh, we go to
And Shanon Sharpe has become a beloved figure of sorts as a result of his podcast and the audience that he's captured.
Yeah, he's sports unk. That's what they call him. He's the unk. So everybody looks up to him as like kind of like that adult male figure, older guy who, gives advice and talks about relationships, sports, and all types of stuff. So I don't think people really want to see him associated with this, but he has been open with his sexual life over the last few months. So I don't think people are that surprised, especially with those text messages.
Who was Jack Sparrow, the actor who played Jack Sparrow?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. This case reminds me so much of the Johnny Depp case. I mean, assuming these allegations are not true, right? It still took a major hit on Johnny Depp's career. Even when he went to trial and he was vindicated, he lost that role.
That's the thing. If she goes to trial, like the Johnny Depp case, bro, man, You're gonna be cooked, bro. Cause man, that shit always fucks up people's careers, bro. It's so bad.
My concern for Shanon Sharpe is even if these allegations are not proven to be true, he may take a significant hit on that beloved stature that he has with the American public.
Absolutely. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on The Factors.
Are you ready to have better sex?
The fuck kind of question is that? What kind of ad is this? Like, what the fuck? And it's a master class. Like, what, you want to teach me how to have sex? Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. God damn. The world today, man. Oh, shit. Okay, get on the screen, bitch. Anyway, that's all. Everything. That's all we're going to cover today for that part on the shop. I am sorry that I wasn't able to cover the funny part today, but I think we'll cover the funny part in another video maybe tomorrow, or another video dropping tomorrow or dropping Friday. But for now, that's all for Shanon Sharpe, man. I hope this is not true. I mean, on my side, I just watched the whole video, so some of these things, not some, but there are some facts to some of these things. But I hope none of this actually goes bad for him. I hope he comes out of this, and yeah, man, just gotta be careful out there, man. It's 2025, man. You gotta move different, bro. But anyway, that's all from me. Jack Attack, Speculation Station. We are out. Peace out, brothers.